Welcome back to Bullet Catch Gaming. It is Lee here, Bacon Soldier 76, and this is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now, what we are doing today is a weapons test and review of the Tavor, and then that is the Tavor Custom, which is one of the new weapons from the most recent update, which came on the 25th of May. So, what we're going to do, we'll go to the usual site where we do a little bit of shooting, and we will test the weapon's accuracy, how effective it is over range. We'll do that at 25 metres, and then we'll go to 100 metres, and we'll just see exactly how good the game is. The gun, and see whether it's effective at range, and its reload speed, its power, and stuff like that. Okay, so then what we'll do, then we'll go to the loadout page, and we'll have a look at the weapon and see what it looks like. Okay, so here we are on the loadouts. So the Tavor Custom, then, it is a bullpup design, which means that the barrel is further into the weapon, making it a much smaller, compact weapon, ideal for CQB or CQC, however you want to say it, close quarters combat or close quarters battle. The colour scheme you can't change, which is a bit annoying. It's got a suppressor fitted, which you can take off. Now, I've added the extended mag, the foregrip, and the ACOG sight, and also the laser dot. So, okay, then on the left we have got accuracy. See, according to this, it seems quite accurate. We'll soon find out when we go and have a shoot. Handling, as it's quite a small weapon, so it shouldn't be too bad to handle out on ops. Range is a little less than halfway, which I'm a bit surprised at. Its mobility, it seems to be quite good, as also the recoil. So we'll see. The recoil seems to be quite high, so we'll see. Okay, so 22% power, or 22 hit power. Not quite sure what that means. 650 rounds a minute out of a 50 round mag, or 6 it's extended. This is Stando 556 NATO round with a mag change time of 2.95 seconds. And it says here, part of the custom series, best in class for handling packed shots. I wonder what that means, packed shots. Okay, so anyway, right, I've got it set with single shot and full auto, so it'll make it easier for me doing sort of single aimed shots when we go to do the test and review. So this is what it looks like. So I've never been a fan of the Tavor. I just don't like it. I think it's ugly. But, you know, I'm sure there are people out there that absolutely love it. But that's what it looks like. It's some kind of little pouchy padded protector thing there on the stock, in case you hurt yourself with the recoil. Diddums. Bless you. Right, okay, well, let's go to the range then, and we'll have a shoot, see what this can do. Right, okay, here we are then at the usual shooting spot. Now we're at 25 metres. So what I'm going to do is take the suppressor off. So we'll start without the suppressor. We'll do one sighting round, and then we will do 10 rounds aimed. And then we'll do full auto, and we'll do that with and without the suppressor. And then we'll go off to 100 metres, and we'll do that at the same at 100 metres, and to see how accurate they are at close range and long range. Okay, so I'm not going to take shots through the sight. Don't need to, so we're over the shoulder view. We're going to do it on single shot. So that's our first round. Looking good so far. Okay, 10 rounds. So let's change mag. Oops, my mistake. Set it to full auto. Let's go above. Okay, right, let's change the mag. That's not bad. Not bad at all. The recoil's quite cool. Right, okay, let's fit the suppressor. And here we go. Right. So 1 sighting round and then 10 rounds. Okay, change back. Aim slightly above. And full auto. Okay, right, let's change mag again. Let's put the drone up and we'll have a look and see what the difference is. It seemed to me that with the suppressor, the rounds were slightly, there was less recoil and it seemed a little bit more accurate, as you can see. So the grouping then, for with and without the suppressor, so without is on the left and with is on the right. Pretty similar, nice and tight, compact groupings. But as you can see here, without the suppressor on the left hand side, the rounds are much more spread out. So obviously these are with the suppressor and these without. A lot more sort of, I say, erratic sort of grouping all over the place, especially here, spread out quite a lot, and then as the recoil is bringing the weapon up, it's still tight grouping, but a lot more spread out compared to if you have a look at with the suppressor, all these rounds, although they're raising, they are very, very tightly packed. They're not spread out like this one here. So for accuracy at close range, then it would appear that the Tavor Custom is a lot more accurate with the suppressor fitted. Okay, well then let's go off to 100 meters and see how the weapon gets on at that distance. Okay, right, we are at 100 meters. So let's take our weapon to single shot, 1 sighting round, and then 10 rounds aimed. As you can see, the weapon raising up and down is simulating the character breathing. Couple more rounds. One more. Okay, let's change mag. Select a lever to full auto, and let's aim slightly higher. Okie dokie. Let's change regs again. Suppressor fitted. Selector to single shot. And let's see how we get on. Okay, so 1. One more round. I can already see from here that the rounds seem to be a little bit more spread out with the suppressor fitted. Now I only had to adjust fire once there. Oh, what am I doing? Put the I wanted to put selector to a full auto. Okay. Full auto. Let's change mags. Put the drone up and we'll have a look, just compare. Now I only adjusted once with the suppressor fitted there. Now I was doing nothing different to what I did without the suppressor, and as you can see, that round there is the sighting round, and those there are all around the 10 rounds after. So all 10 rounds pretty much through the same hole. Whereas here, now I don't know why. As I say, I adjusted once, and I think that shot there on the right might be that shot. But then we've got the sighting round there, and then the rest of them, the other 9 shots, kind of those, apart from that one there where I adjusted, I think these here are the other 9 rounds. Now, it's still accurate. You're still going to make a nasty hole in somebody. However, without the suppressor, it seems that it's much more accurate. Now, I don't understand why. As I say, I didn't really adjust much. I'd only touched a tad. That's surprising. Okay, so then full auto on the left we have without, and on the right we have with suppressor. Not a lot of difference, really. Not a lot of difference at all. These rounds, these first 4 rounds, are a little bit closer together than they are on the left-hand side without suppressor. But obviously, as you can see, the recoil, taking the weapon in the air. There's a slight kick onto the right-hand side, very, very slightly, but there is not a lot of difference there with full auto. So over distance, without the suppressor, it seems to be more accurate than it does with the suppressor, which I'm completely surprised at. So that's that, 25 metres and 100 metres. Full auto at 25 metres seems to be a lot more accurate with the suppressor fitted than it does without. There isn't a lot of difference in grouping at that distance with and without the suppressor, but we move out to 100 metres, the grouping seems to be a lot tighter without the suppressor than it does with, and there isn't really a lot of difference between the grouping or the bullet spread on full auto over that distance. Well, what we'll do, we'll go and find somewhere to have a shoot, and we'll take a shot at some troops and a heavy and see what the weapon's like. Right, okay, so here we are then at base. I've got the suppressor fitted. Let's see how we get on. Oh, here we go. Oh, dead body found already. Okay, let's take the suppressor off. It's going to make a lot of noise, and obviously the whole base is going to come down on my head, but whatever. Let's just have a quick... Here we go, there's one. Yeah, quite accurate, quite effective, even with or without the suppressor. I think it's not really going to make much of a difference. Nice headshot there. Shots heard. 2 rounds there to take out the sniper. There's a heavy on this base somewhere, I know there is. There he is over there. Let's see how we get on. There we go. Oh, he's opened up. Not much different to many other weapons really that at that range, 5.56 against a heavy. It's not much different to any of the other ASRs really, but it's still quite an effective weapon. I quite like it. It's ugly, it's effective, but there we have it. It's more accurate over range without the suppressor at aimed shots than it is on full auto at close range with the suppressor fitted. So there we are, that is the Tavor. You decide whether you like it, whether you hate it, whether you think it's a good weapon or not. Have a test of it yourselves. Let us know in the comments section below. We're on Discord, so jump on the Discord and join in the chat. We're doing competitions, photo competitions, video competitions that you can join in. We have got prizes. Some of those are kindly donated by Ubisoft and other donators. So you know, join in there, jump on. It's all right. It's a good community. We've got about 500 people so far, so it's going strong. We're also on Twitter and Instagram, so you can find us on there. Let's have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care out there, because it's dangerous times with this coronavirus and other crap that's going on in the world, terrorism, etc, etc, etc. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.